Good morning to a gloriously overclouded day 335. Before I start, obviously give me some thumbs ups. Welcome to the new subscribers. I think I say we're at 727, I think it is. So we have a couple more last night as well. So Cecil, maybe my pretty face is doing a good job. Or not. Anyway, welcome. Comments below, please, today. Your comments really do help me get some information about what I should and shouldn't be doing. It also means that whatever I'm providing to you guys is either good or bad. Nice to know whether it's good or bad, and obviously nice to have some information from you. So let me have some comments if you can, that'd be great. Today's tasks, obviously this man is cutting the grass. Nothing to do with us, by the way. I'm not too sure why they do it. A lot of people come in here, by the way, and they literally cut their own grass at night, load up their lorries and go for their horses or their cows or their whatever. This guy, I don't know if he does it commercially so that people can come and just pick it up, but he's there quite often. Anyway, so today we did, today we've got paint inside today. So yesterday's mess and dust was about trying to get prepared so that today we can get the 14-inch roller out and we can get rolling on the ceiling. So on that note, guys, obviously there's cheapy rollers and whatever else, and the cheapy rollers are good for outside because without being rude, outside's normally pretty bad. But as soon as you start doing internal stuff, Sherwin-Williams do some really good rollers, etc. They do of the standards right up to 14s, 18s. I forgot the bucket. I say bucket. You know, have a roller tray. When you go for a 14-inch or an 18-inch roller, you obviously need to get the buckets, and they're like it's like a bucket, but it's lengthways, and obviously it's got a side that you can roll. So I completely forgot to get it. But anyway, Sherwin's going to be literally rolling right through here today. So he's going to be doing obviously coats on the ceilings, and then he's going to be coming down the walls. So he's hoping to have all of this done today, at least 1/2 coats. Tyson shaved out his grey. So he's got no hat as well, so that means he's obviously going to be working indoors today. I quickly hosed out in here this morning, and obviously we've still got the blue tape all over the... in fact, let me spin it around. The wipeout worked. I'm going to get a bit of waterproof on there today as well, just so it helps it last. Obviously the blue tape's still on there because of protection. I think these guys are like, so I'm going to try and keep it on there as long as I can. But even with just the odd pieces here, it took the water well and it did flow. Water has been coming out quite some time, so I'm assuming it's going to set a little bit in there, but at some stage I will whip out the bolts and lift them up and make sure there's no crap in there. And also we're not getting any settling water, which you could be getting. This stuff here, I'm going to have to pull this one off because it looks like that's masking tape. That's going to leave crap all over it. Blue tape is the best stuff to use because basically, as long as it's within 10 days, it's pretty much guaranteed to go on and come off without any form of residue or any issues. As soon as you start using tapes, masking tapes, etc., you haven't got that, which means that at some stage, if you do get it wet or get stuff on it or leave it on too long, then when you peel it off, it leaves awful stuff on there. So be mindful of that. Frog tape, as Stewie Richardson calls it. Yeah, blue tape or frog tape, either one of the two. So the dust sheets are down, waiting obviously to start rolling. I'm going to leave the blue tape on until we actually 100%. I will go and get the product today. Like I said yesterday, I was meant to be going off to get the product, but I didn't. I want to try and get stuck into getting the kitchen units put in today. Now, I ordered the doors from England. They've turned up. Cost me a bloody fortune because of the import. But for some reason, they've not sent the hinges. So I actually asked them, I'm going to be literally having the kitchen installed. I've had the units made. All I need you to do is send the rest of it. So they just sent the doors. So I've now got to try and find hinges. So fingers crossed, Koymans or one of those guys will have hinges on the shelf, and they'll be the sort of hinges I want. The good thing about the doors themselves is they are push-open doors. So the slow close is not essential because they come onto a magnet that sticks out by about 2 to 3 inches, and then you click them in place. So as long as the hinges are there and they're decent, I could do with having slow closing them if possible, but it's not essential. Okay, other than that, I'm not too sure what the guys are doing. I know they're going to be finishing off potentially plastering the front step down to the pool. That's one thing I know they're definitely going to do. In the next couple of days, I do want the actual bifold openings to be painted as well. So at the moment, that is one of them is still a bit of a mess. So I want those sanded down, smoothed over, and then painted if possible. And obviously in here is going to get completely painted, so that's going to be good. One of the urgent things I need to get done obviously is some form of garage door, because we're not going to get anything until around about July time. So I do want to try and stop the air and everything blowing through here on the cars. So at some stage this week we're going to try and get some makeshift doors made They're going to go on here that can just be shut over and just closed from inside. So yeah, that's something we're going to look at doing. Other than that, that's pretty much our plan today. It's literally the ceiling in here, the walls in here. The guys are going to be working outside at the back, I would have thought, but I'm going to find out what they else have got planned, because we've got a list still as long as your arm to get sorted out. And I'm going to go and buy the product for the kitchen inside and some other bits, including the actual patio side drains that I talked about yesterday. So other than that, I'll update you throughout the day. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, anything you want to know or want to ask, please let me know in the comments below, and get typing away. Obviously, with anything you want to add, that'd be great, and I'll check in with you soon. Take care. Okay, so we're 20 to 4. There's been a gap in between, obviously, filming, because I've been out getting materials and experiencing town and planning, etc., which I'll update you on in a second, because that's quite important. Quite important process to understand if you want to be building on the island, that's for sure. Whilst I've been out, the guys have been putting together our makeshift garage door, spraying inside the garage, painting inside the garage, and doing a few odds and sods around the building. So in the meantime, obviously, if you can like and subscribe, that'd be great, and give me anything down below, it'd be amazing. And I'll quickly show you through and I'll show you what's actually going on. So we've actually bought 4 sheets of 8-foot ply. As you can see, we're 9 feet here. The garage door is going to be 2,500, which works out about 8'4", I think it is. But initially what we want to try and do whilst the garage door is being delivered is just have something to just close off the garage, mainly because of the elements, really, the salt and the sea and the wind. So we're going to get this put on here with an 8-foot opening here, so obviously we'll have to drive in and park up, obviously, but that's just to try and help out, protect whilst we're actually waiting for the garage door to arrive. And then we've also got to work out what we're going to do on the back of the building as well with regards to the bifolds and who and when and how. In here, as you can see, has got the first coat on, so we can actually now snag and have a quick look, so if there's anything we missed. We spotted 2 screws. So other than that, filling around the outside, smoothing off, and getting the next coat of paint is the main thing to be done in here. The drones, obviously we talked about those earlier, we'll get them tested later on, but we don't want to go taking the blue tape off at the moment whilst we're still doing what we're doing. Oren's over here, the one making the actual door and the frames themselves. The guys have been out here busy, trying to make the back garden look prettier. So we're getting rid of all the rocks, breaking over, just trying to make it a lot more pleasant. And it's working. Nice one, Tyson. Yeah, so literally anything that's large, anything that's rock is being taken away and dumped over the road. And at some stage, I'm sure we'll be in a situation where we can start. The gardener's coming this Friday. I think he's going to be looking at sheeting the ground and starting to seed in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So that will be good. Tomorrow, the masons are meant to be coming and starting on the steps. I need to confirm whether they're going to do that or not. I bought some more screws and everything for the windows, so we can actually start on some of the windows when we're free. Hopefully the window fitter will be interested in doing it and he can crack on. That's something we don't have to worry about. Inside, I want to get the beading done around the actual extractor, and I want to start finishing off the doors as well. There's still 3 doors in there. Got my bathroom door to be taken off and set up. The main bathroom door's got to be done, and we just need to get the door jambs on and filled, and then paint man in there getting his magic going on. We've still got to do a little bit of backfilling here, but we can't do that until the actual irrigation pipes are taken through here and run. Same over here as well. We'll have a little irrigation pipe over there. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we are so far. As I said to you the other day, today's been really about the garage, trying to get the ceiling sorted, get some more coats on the walls, get the front garage doors in and fitted, so we've got a little bit more privacy from the salt elements, and yeah, bit of landscaping. But anyway, not finished yet. I'll check in a bit later on when we're finished. Okay, so we're at 20 to 5, all finished up. Guys are shot off. Inner skirts are in. So these will become the fixed panels that will house just 2 doors on here. So 2 4'8" doors, and then also we'll seal the top in. That's just obviously we've got something sealed up to get the elements away whilst we're waiting for the garage door to arrive. Out here looks a lot better. Obviously clearly not finished, but obviously Friday the landscape man will come along. We do need to get some more soil over there though. We're still very, very low where the septic tank is. So we need to try and get that leveled off somehow. I'm not too sure how. Maybe a little bit in the middle here can come out and move over this piece here. There's certainly a high point over there as well, so we need to get that high point down here. Other than that, it's not a great deal over there, so we'll have to get those rocks out. They've left rocks in there. Get those rocks out and then maybe get some wheelbarrows of soil in. So we'll get that done tomorrow. Yeah, we're pretty much done for today. Not a great deal is going to change from now, that's for sure. Tomorrow, I think the plan is to get the second coat of paint in here, get the ceiling done, get the walls redone. So hopefully we get that done in one day. I've bought a sprayer. Whether we use a sprayer or not, I'm not too sure. But that will certainly help us get things done quicker. Finish the doors off here, obviously get the hinges on, get the doors on. Just have some makeshift closers. Inside, the 3-bedroom doors need to be finished off, bathroom bedroom doors, sorry. The extractor's got to be plastered in, and hopefully we can try and fit the hinges to the kitchen. The downside is the actual hinges have not been drilled. So it's going to be a case of painstakingly having to mark out where the screws are and mounting them manually, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. But anyway, it's got to be done. So that will be done. I think that's going to be my task for tomorrow. I'm going to get in there tomorrow and drill out all the actual hinge holes and get the doors hung tomorrow. That's going to be my main goal. So yeah, apart from that, I'm pretty much done. Thank you for watching. So like and subscribe if you can. Give me some feedback on today's video. Not that there's been a great deal filmed or done today, without being rude. But I'll certainly check in with you tomorrow. But let me know if there's anything else you want to know or anything you want to see. Take care. See you tomorrow.